Hi there, Gemini. This is Miss Joan and Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I am here to talk to you about July 24th through the 30th. Let us get these cards programmed for you, and we will see what comes up, all right? We have the 3 cards laid out from the overview video, and they are the High Priestess, 4 of Pentacles, and the Moon. So let's just see how these cards support you on your way. Once again, if this all resonates with you, go ahead and hit the like button, boink, and we'll see you again. If you hit the subscribe button, I'll just send it to you. It'll just come into your box. Haha! You won't miss a single one. So let's get these cards added, right? So let's just see. Alrighty, we were talking about the High Priestess over here, and the High Priestess is talking about how you can trust your intuition, your gut is on point, and every little thing that you're thinking about is good. So, I mean, not that it's all good, but I'm saying that you can trust whatever your intuition is about what's going on is very much on point, okay? This card here below it is the Page of Pentacles, saying that you're going to get more information on ways to make money. Oh my gosh, you're such a busy person. Oh my goodness. After last week, I'm wiped, okay? I don't know how you handle it. So this card here, of course, is the Death card. And the Death card doesn't mean death, death, death. It means, hey, check it out. Something isn't working in your life anymore and you might need to let it go. Because, you know, like dead plants, other things that are no longer showing use. It could be a way of thinking, physical stuff in your house, people in our world that no longer work, we can release them to grow. All of this is a release to grow. Whatever it is going to give you space. Okay, so if it turns out that you've been keeping one of your rooms situated for the kids, and the kids don't live there anymore, maybe you need more space for something else. And that's okay. You were very busy last week, but now maybe you need a space for it. So anyway, giving those ideas some thoughts, this is also a way of thinking that could be holding you back from growing. And now this way of thinking, this new way of thinking, will be budding out somebody else that needs to go, okay? So let's keep that in mind. That's good. And now we can go ahead and look at what's blocking you this week. So yeah, you've been looking at your finances and things are not 100% on point the way you want. Maybe you have a number in mind about what's going to support you when you're old, or something like that, and you're just trying to figure it out. Just trying to figure it out, right? So, figuring it out is good. You have an idea. This is the Ace of Wands telling me that this idea is coming up. You can write it down. I would not, in fact, try and put it to work right away, because it will block you with everything else you're working on, following your intuition, finding new ways to make money, and letting things go that are in the way. So we want you to just do all this work, but we also want you to have your big idea. So write it down and put it in an envelope and put it off till next week, okay? Because the idea will be useful later, just not today. And of course, we have the Eight of Cups has shown up again right here in the blocking zone. So last week we didn't necessarily get to do that because it would be blocking opportunities, and now maybe the opportunities are rumbling around enough and have taken enough root where we don't need to hang on to the person anymore who got in the way, or wasn't able to be rid of because you were busy getting something started. So I'm going to say that the Death card is talking to you about this person one more time, this relationship that doesn't work. Let it be okay. Don't be upset about it. Just realize that I've outgrown them. That's okay. And now you can let these work together, because they are working together. I think they are working together. And now we have the moon up here in the solutions pile telling us that, you know what, your dreams and goals are important. And I think that's where the new idea is going to want to get these things working together. I want you to have your new idea supporting your dreams and goals. All right, so these two are crossed over and these two are crossed over, and that's cool. I don't mind when cards do different things than I expect them to. I'm happy to talk about it and help you understand what's going on. So yes, you are going to be working towards your dreams and goals. You're going to be taking your big idea and programming it into your dreams and goals, so that everything is kind of like, okay, we're getting things stirred up and getting your little cauldron of goodies together, so that everything is going to simmer and boil and do its thing and become what it's supposed to be when we're ready. Okay. This card here is talking about the 9 of Wands. You're not necessarily going to have a lot of people who go, oh, that's exactly what you should do. Which is hilarious that we actually think that anyone else needs to tell us that it's okay for us to do a darn thing that we want to do. Right? The reality is that no. No. We need to, in fact, do what's right for us, because we are the only ones living in our skins. So stay focused. Don't worry about whether or not you have a lot of extra outside support for what you want to do, but do be aware that you may come up against 1 or 2 things that are going to bump heads with you about it, and that will be a drag. Okay. The winner is the 3 of Cups is showing up, telling me that there will be a celebration, a gathering of joy, with joy involved, and this little party is going to be helpful to you. It may not be all about you, but it will be something that fills your heart up and fills up your love tank, so that you are ready to face the next battle. All right? Good for you, Gemini. This is a very good deal, and I'm very happy to see how it played out for this month. And I am looking forward to seeing what happens in August with you. We'll see you next week. Thank you, Gemini.